What's up, friends? Ellen here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Oh, hi, Ollie. Ollie wants to say hi. Say hi. I have not made a video in a while, but I wanted to come on and talk about my recent trip to Arkansas. I have a favorite dig spot up there. It sits on top of a vein, I guess you would call it, of quartz crystal. It's the second largest in the world outside of Brazil, and it's beautiful up there. It's in the Ouachita Mountains. The spot I go to is called Crystal Vista. It's a national rec area, so it's a free spot for the public, and it's a short hike up the mountain, and then they have a huge area where you can pick a spot to dig. And they are just like raw right out of the ground, so when you get home you have to do some cleaning. I usually use like an X-Acto knife. Last night I was using a flathead screwdriver. I got a toothbrush, but it's a really fun spot. You can spend the day there. There's no no limits or anything like that. It's surrounded by a lot of paid mines where you have to go and you get a certain amount of time and you pay for the time, and you can rent equipment and stuff like that. But this spot you have to bring everything yourself. It's right outside of Mount Ida, Arkansas, and yeah, it's amazing. Lots of quartz. So like, this was a fun story with this. This was the very first one I found this time, and they've changed it a little bit. They've kind of cleared a different area, and so I was scoping it out. I was walking around. Let me silence this phone call. I was walking around trying to decide where I wanted to set up, and I'd kind of made a little circle, and then something told me to climb up this hill. And I climbed up the hill, and there was this kind of big chunk of rock or mountain or whatever it was. And I was like, well, this seems good. And I looked down, and there was a red feather sitting right on top of it. First of all, I don't see red feathers very often. I get lots of other feathers. Ooh, my pants are dirty. But this was a red one, so it made me smile. My dad worked for the Redbirds minor league baseball team before he died, and so it was a little, hello from him. And then also, when I came home, I decided to look it up and just see if there was some other symbolic meaning that resonated with me. And I found out that red feathers are associated with Archangel Uriel. And so that was nice, because that's an angel that I like to call on a lot. So anyway, and you can see I'm just getting the red clay out, especially with these clusters. You have to be kind of delicate, because the little, like, sometimes you'll get the little flakes of like actual crystal. And I usually do it over a bucket like this, and then you can use the little flakes to, you can sprinkle them in your garden, or you can make a candle with them infused with the quartz energy. And clear quartz particularly is one of those, like, if you're not familiar with crystals, it's one of those that's can be used for all the chakras. So it's like very versatile, and it's great to put let me pause this. That's my mom and then my brother calling. So let me see what's going on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't even know where I was in the story. Oh yeah, so the clusters you just have to be a little bit more delicate with, especially if you're using a metal tool. I have no idea if this is the proper way or not, but I enjoy it. It's fun. It gives me something to do with my hands, which is helpful for me, because I tend to need movement. It's hard for me just to sit still without doing something, so I can do this and have it be sort of a meditative type thing, which is nice. But I'll do show and tell with a few more, and then I will bid y'all farewell. Here's another one. I don't know if we're getting much sunlight. This one didn't have any points on it. It was just a chunk. Got this one. I gotta get all that clay out. If you do go crystal hunting, especially in Arkansas, I don't know about other places, but the red clay, the way you'll know you're getting near to the crystal is that the clay gets almost like a peanut butter consistency, and then that's when you can, you know, you can be sure that there's quartz nearby. It's really fun. I mean, I think it's fun. I don't know, some people probably don't like digging in the dirt and all that, but I think it's really fun. It's a treasure hunt. Yeah, these two I haven't started on at all. I didn't bring my little container out. I had a little container. I took like an Altoids container, and that has the little ones that are just the clear, you know, points that aren't these big old chunks. But anyway, I really just wanted to come on and say hello. Hope everybody's doing well. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling great. And then this morning, it was like this, I don't know, like a really intense, I don't know how else to describe it other than like a psychic attack or like a mental attack, but it was just like a battle all morning to remind myself, like, everything's okay. Like, there's food in the fridge, my babies are safe, like my pets are doing good, the sun is shining, like just having to really remind myself, because it was just this dark energy, this dark cloud of, like, for me, the way it comes on too, and how I know that it's not like from within me, it's like this like sense of urgency, like you should be doing something else, you know, like you need to do this, or you should be blah blah blah. And it's like this like very persistent and forceful type energy of, like, basically all the reasons that I should hate myself, all the reasons I shouldn't be happy, all the reasons like that it's doom and gloom, and you know, like it doesn't even make sense because everything's fine, you know. So anyway, if anybody else is experiencing that, you're not alone, and just keep reminding yourself of the things that you're grateful for and the reasons that you have to smile. And if you can't think of any reasons to smile, then maybe make somebody else smile. That usually helps as well. So anyway, I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.